The Qataris made a new takeover offer of $5 billion. Liverpool's owners FSG confirmed that they put the club up for sale about 6 months ago, and the Reds have entered a complex spiral. There has been no clear development for 6 months and the club owners have continued to run things. It is a fact that Liverpool's ups and downs this season have been instrumental in putting the club up for sale. The Reds have been on a winning streak in recent weeks and now there are hot developments regarding the takeover. Liverpool has received a new bid in excess of $5 billion for a potential takeover. The Reds were released by FSG last November. FSG appointed Mike Gordon to this role to sell on behalf of the club. The two main parties in the showdown to buy the club are Karate Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani and British billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Both made their third bids at the end of April. But now it has been reported that Sheikh Jassim has submitted a new bid for the entire club. CBS Sports reporter Ben Jacobs claims the Qatari banker has made a bid through his company, the 9-2 Foundation, that would make Liverpool the world's most expensive sports team for more than $5 billion. But the offer is said to be billed as, take it or leave it. Jacobs, can I confirm that Sheikh Jassim has made another escalated bid for all of Liverpool? It will clear all debts and include only those identified by sources as separate pledged investments for the club and community. The 9-2 Foundations to some extent build this latest proposal as, take it or leave it. But it's also a tactic to try and force the issue. Understand that they see the process as very fluid now. While the 9-2 Foundation's latest offering has not been disclosed, my understanding is that it is over $5 billion in committed investment, he said. FSG is said to be asking for £4 billion for Liverpool. Undoubtedly, FSG and Liverpool will continue to keep an eye on these developments. Rather than a full sale, FSG is seeking new investors for the Reds. Many parties have been linked so far, including Liberty Media, the owners of Formula 4. FSG director John Henry confirmed earlier this year that the Boston-based group is in talks with the parties. Liverpool's valuation has been discussed at around £4 billion and any sale of United could help prove it's a barometer. Liverpool are competing with Juventus for two coupe miners. Liverpool's most obvious problem this summer has undoubtedly been the midfield area. The club refused to make a midfield transfer at the start of the season, and Klopp admitted he was wrong in the final days of the transfer window. Although Juventus agreed on the temporary transfer of Arthur Melo on the last day, this transfer did not work for Liverpool. The Brazilian player came as a beacon of hope for Liverpool at a time when he was already suffering from fitness problems. However, he suffered a major injury before he could improve his condition and went down in history as a very bad transfer for this season. On the other hand, Klopp's other midfield options did not perform well this season. Players like Thiago, Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain have been injured frequently this season and have not had enough time. Therefore, the Merseyside Giants are expected to strengthen their midfield departments in the upcoming transfer window, and the same has been confirmed by coach Jürgen Klopp. It was recently reported that Liverpool took the first steps to sign the coupe miners, with Calcio Mercato claiming Juventus should have a caution in the race for the player. Serie A heavyweights are keen to fill the potential void left by Leandro Paredes and Adrien Rabiot with coupe miners, but Liverpool are also keen. Liverpool were touted to sign Brighton Hove Albion midfielder Alexis Mac Allister over the past few weeks, but at the moment the transfer seems far from straightforward. The Athletic claims that the midfielder's representatives do not agree to terms with any club and that the Argentine would like Champions League football should he leave Brighton. Liverpool are currently ranked 5th in the Premier League. The Reds need to win their remaining 2 games and hope Manchester United or Newcastle United lose 4 points. Therefore, there is a high probability that they will not play Champions League football. In that case, they might miss out on downloading Mac Allister to one of their European competitors. Meanwhile, coupe miners is one of the alternative options considered. The Dutch had a good season in Atalanta. He has 7 goals and 3 assists in 32 games. Similar to Mac Allister, he plays in the midfield and his versatility seems to be a key factor for Liverpool to sign him. The transfer fee is in their hands, but it remains to be seen if the club will make a move. Coupe miners is a hard-working midfielder, but passing is not his main strength. He was dispossessed an astonishing 17 times in a Serie A match. This statistic should interest Liverpool given that the Premier League is a more intense league than Serie A. Curtis Jones wants to be part of Liverpool's midfield. At the loan width of Stamford Bridge in April, Liverpool's burgeoning midfield talent Curtis Jones clarified his stance. Despite whispers of a midfield rebuild for Liverpool in the summer, Jones continued to perform without hesitation. His self-confidence seemed daring to some, given his peripheral role in the past 2 seasons. Still, Jones has since proven that he can speak and walk speech. Over the past 6 weeks, Jones has made a remarkable leap. With 9 Premier League starts in a row, he has become a key part of Liverpool's revitalised squad under Jürgen Klopp. His performance in the win against Leicester City was testament to his growing influence on the pitch. Jones' resurgence isn't just due to his physical recovery from the shiny bone stress response. He improved his tactical understanding by adopting the demands of Liverpool's managerial duo Klopp and Pep legenders. His ability to think quickly and his tenacity to get the ball back are clear indications of his growth. In Liverpool's revamped system, Jones found more freedom. Trent Alexander-Arnold's midfield move with Fabinho allowed Jones to be more aggressive and use his field pockets with ease. His recent support against Leicester is testament to his burgeoning offensive ability. Jürgen Klopp praised Jones' progress and emphasized his counter-pressing skills, pace of play and determination. His improved finishing ability was evident in his 2 outstanding goals against Leicester, revealing a player who stepped up. Jones' breakthrough is a proud moment for Liverpool Academy. The performance, combined with Alexander-Arnold's stunning goal, marked the first time for Liverpool since 2007 that 2 Scousers had scored in the same Premier League game. As Liverpool plans to renew their midfield, Jones has shown himself to be an integral part of the club's future. His recent performances, coupled with the departure of key midfielders, may indicate his transition from a useful roster player to a potential starter. Despite Jones' excellent form, Liverpool's transfer plans have not changed. The club recognizes that depth is needed in the midfield ranks to compete for top honours next season. However, Jones' promising progress is a significant bonus, demonstrating Klopp's faith in his potential. Liverpool's resurgence at the end of the season has created a wave of positivity into the summer. A timely reminder of the talent on the roster was a good observation for Klopp. Jones contributed to this feel-good factor with his performances. He has supported himself and continues to build on it, proving that he can be more than just a team player for Liverpool.